Hey guys, we've got two very exciting giveaways going on as we speak.
The first one is when we hit 200 subscribers, we will be giving away Kurt's spoiler off the MX-5.
The second one is when we hit 300 subscribers, and that will be giving away a 44-piece Halfords Advanced Toolkit. So remember guys, go and click that subscribe button before you watch this video to be in with a chance of winning. Also, give us a follow on our Instagram page, so yeah, we can contact you when you win.
Now on to the video. Hey guys, what's going on? Project Turbo here. How are we all doing? Today, Curtis is at work, so he's not going to be in the video with me today. But I am going to do the brakes on the Clio. They are a bit gone. I don't know the previous history of them, so I thought I'll just get them changed and get them out of the way. So I'm just going to go change in my Project Turbo hoodie, and then we'll go sort the car out. Right guys, the car is now jacked up. It is ready to be taking the wheel off. Unfortunately, I did stress in the last video to use an axle stand. I don't have one with me today. It is at the other garage where the Subaru is, but we're not really going under the car, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just make sure you have a really decent jack. So yeah, let's get this wheel off.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing, like night into morning.
Right guys, I have took the caliper off. Now is the next bit of just taking off this bolt here and this bolt just down here for the carrier. Once that's off, this will pull right off, and then we'll be able to pull the disc off and then get the new one back on. So let's get it off.
It's the open air, the going anywhere, riding with you, like we used to.
Right guys, everything is now off the car. As you can see how rusty and how scored the back of this actually is, and how rusty it is in here. I know it's only surface rust, but it doesn't look very nice. As well, when you take the caliper off, hang it somewhere. Do not let it dangle from the actual brake pipe, because it can rupture the crimp connection at the end of there. So if that ruptures, then you're screwed. You can get it off, and then you have to buy a new pipe. That's just extra hassle you don't need. So now we're just going to give it a little bit of a clean up, make sure we've got a nice surface to work with, and we'll get everything back on the car. Right, I have bought myself some Padgett discs and pads. They are from Euro Car Parts. Just a quick one about their Euros. There is a couple of different manufacturers of the discs and pads. There is one called Ursha, Padgett and Brembo. I go for Padgett because it is the more mid-range one. It is a good price. I don't have any problems with brake fade on them, because me and Curtis know this from when we both had our old Clios. We did used to rag them about a little bit, never had any problems. We have used the Ursha ones. They have had a little bit of brake fade before. The Brembo ones you can go for. Obviously everyone knows Brembo discs and pads are really good, but as the Brembos, they are a softer compound. So they do wear down a bit quicker than these. These ones are, like I said, all good for all round. And if you're going for a track day, I think they'll be alright, but I'd go for the better option, the Brembos. But yeah, you can see with these ones are painted. So some of these don't come painted, and they do come with a little oily coating over them. That's just for storage, to stop them rusting in storage. So if you haven't got any painted discs, make sure you use some brake cleaner and a nice clean cloth, to get all the crappy oil off of it before you put it on the car, otherwise it's not going to work for you. So yeah, let's get these discs and pads back on the car.
Guess I'm better off alone. Never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is.
Alright guys, next things next is we need to pop the bonnet. Just down here, excuse the mess of my car. We need to get the brake fluid reservoir cap off. That just gives us a little bit of, so there's no trapped air in the system for when we come to push the piston back on the caliper. So yeah, let's get this. Do you know how hard this is to do one person? It is quite hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. But we are underneath this stupid bit of plastic, which should never be on any cars, by the way, but it just ruins the look of them. Just down here, there is the cap for the reservoir. There will be a little sensor on there, a little plug, just to give you an indication of what it could be, because obviously it sends signals back to the engine, or to the ECU, so you know what, so you get a little light on the dash saying, your brake fluid's low, change it, top it up, and whatnot. So let's get this off, and then we'll push the piston back. Alright guys, one little thing you should invest in. This is an absolute godsend. This is a brake piston caliper rewind tool. This kit cost me about £22 off of eBay. You don't need any special fancy name branded tools. This works just fine. I've had this for about 3 years now. I've used it countless times, but unfortunately I cannot use it on the clear because there is normally a little bit out of here. So this bit here can normally sit through the gap, but unfortunately it can't do that, so I'm just going to have to use my hands and push the piston back. But that's why I said when you take the cap off, it has no pressure in there, so it goes back nice and easily. So yeah, I'm going to get the piston back and then I'll be back with you. Alright guys, just quickly, when you put your pads in, do remember to put some copper grease on the back of the pads and just on the sides just there. It's just to stop any squeaking. It's not necessary to do it. I don't have any on me because all of my stuff is at Curtis's house, and obviously he's at work today. But I'm going to put them in like this for now, but for my peace of mind, tomorrow when I see Curtis I will take them off and I will put some copper grease on them. So yeah, let's get them on the car and get back on with it.
Journey, I need not worry.
Right guys, look how shiny that is. Looks lovely. Right, don't forget just to check your brake fluid, because you've still got one more side to do. If you can see that alright, just make sure it's not overflowing anywhere, because you don't want brake fluid going absolutely everywhere, because paint is not very good when mixed with brake fluid. Brake fluid eats paint. So yeah, just crack on with the next side now and let's get it done. Right guys, that is the other side now done. Just got one little thing left to do, and that is to check the level of the brake fluid. Make sure it's not too full. You can top it up if you like, so it is to the max line. You don't have to, it's just going to start going down one more fluid in your system. But one thing I am really excited about, that if you haven't seen the previous video of the service in the clear, go and check it out, because we lost something that day and we never found it. Out of the blue, I found the thing we lost. This is our 6mm with our reducer. I thought it was gone forever. Believe it or not, it was sat on the lower arm on the suspension. Don't know how it hasn't fallen off already, but I'm happy I found my part. Do not forget to pump the brake pedal when you finish, because I don't want you driving down the street and then you try to brake and nothing happens. I don't want you dying. I take no responsibility for you if you forget to do that and you die, But yeah, also just make sure you do press that brake, pump it until it gets stiffer, because I don't want anyone getting hurt. Right guys, that is Clio now finally done. It's got new discs and pads on the front. I've come inside because I am absolutely freezing. My butt is freezing. It feels like it's going to fall off. But yeah, don't forget guys, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get notified of every new video we upload. Also, go and check out our friend's channel. I'll put his name right here. It'll be JoshJL. I'll also put a link in the description below of his channel, and also go check out his Instagram. He has a £25 gift card giveaway, so he'll be giving that away once he hits 500 subscribers, so go and subscribe to be in for a chance to win it. So yeah, see you next time. Peace. Bitch, I wanna party like Prince calling.